All right, so today I want to talk about the strategery of stupidity. And what I mean by that is how we see right now, especially in American politics, politics around the world, medicine, everything. It just seems like a whole lot of dumb, right? Now, I think it's possible that we just have a lot of dumb people running the world. I wouldn't say that's not possible, but I think it's actually the attempt that if you put enough stuff out there that's really stupid, then the more evil things, the deeply stupid things, I suppose, kind of get missed, and they get kind of lost in the whole flood of idiocy. And I think that might be what's happening right now is that we're all kind of distracted with how our president and vice president are kind of act like a couple of 5-year-olds. And I think there are, I'm sure, things that are going under the rug that we're just not really paying attention to because we're so distracted by them. You see that also, and I think it doesn't always have to be stupid things too. It can just be if you flood the information waves with anything, then it's easier to get lost. It's easier for bad things to get lost in it. And another example that I thought about today is the canonization process of the Novus Ordo. Now, they've canonized so many people, and I'm sure some of them are holy. I'm sure some of them, maybe many of them, are in heaven. I hope so. But the fact is that they have lessened, they've weakened the whole aspect of canonization and what it takes to be a saint, what it means to be a saint. Some of these people had one great act, or perhaps they died well, or perhaps they were killed, even for their faith. But it doesn't always necessarily make you, on the right level for canonization. You need miracles, etc. And again, I think that maybe they did this in order to sneak in people who were bad, and in order to sneak in these anti-popes like John the 23rd and Paul the 6th, JP2, who we just published a video about. And in order to do that, they needed to also put in people that are universally beloved, like Padre Pio and others of the sort. And look at Mother Teresa. She's a saint of the Novus Ordo, and she was someone who very openly believed in other religions being salvific, that you could be saved in other religions, and they had their own forms of grace, and that God was also part of that. Now, that's Vatican II in a nutshell, but this is really an issue. And I think that, again, it's a problem we see today in especially politics right now. It's just stupidity. But it really made me think about how lucky we are with our faith and with God. I mean, God is one, and the church is one. That's one of the 4 marks of the church, is being one. It's oneness. It's not these many streams of information. It is one. It's supposed to be teaching the same things for the last hundreds and even thousands of years, that it doesn't split off. It doesn't diverge. It doesn't try to sneak in things. Like you see, again, since Vatican II, they are very vague, and they try to sneak in issues and try to make things uncertain. And that's not what the church is, and that's not what God is. God is clear. God is simplicity. And, well, as you see the world turn more and more crazy and more stupid, you see clearly that it has turned away from God. It is an ungodly world. And the more ungodly you get, I suppose, the more stupid. That's my thought for the day.